Gaming Gladiators. Fogged, can't wait to see how this one plays out. What are your first feelings? Are we going to see Liquid manage to sort of play with the seeming magic of being on the Radiant side here in this game forward? Do you think Gaming Gladiators have what it takes to shut it down and get that championship title?
Let's keep the script going. Radiant should win again so that we get a Game 5 and we're blessed to watch more of this Dota. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think that Liquid, they've got some really cool strats that they've done here, as we saw with the Underlord and the Sven last time. There's so much damage reduction. The Underlord, the Rubik, the Sven, they're going to be able to reduce a ton of damage, but I feel like Gaming this time have much better answers. They have a lot of more mixed damage. They don't have these triple scaling cores that just need too many items. They have heroes that can fight early, so let's see how it's going to go off. And let's see how Quinn's able to do. Queen of Pain picked as a counter matchup versus the Storm Spirit in the lane in particular, but there's definitely a ton of CC. There's so many disables that they've drafted now at this point to deal with this Queen of Pain. Literally everyone has a stun. Rubik Lift, CM Bite, Pit, Vortex, Sven stun.
Yeah, I mean, it could become difficult when Quinn's trying to make those sort of aggressive plays in the mid game, and Liquid, they have the means to turn up and respond with the Fiend's Gate.
And let's see what type of lane shenanigans happen, because sometimes when you see like a Monkey King versus an Underlord or these like very hard counters in the lane, we see people dodge lanes and they go for some type of tri-lanes or something. Let's see what is that going to be, because Liquid at the moment, it does look like they are going to try for a kill on first blood up top.
Let's see how prepared he is here. Playing careful.
Zania in the tree line. Oh, they found Celery.
Go for Celery. Zania's got the setup. They do have the Boundless Strike trying to hold them back, but Celery, is he able to actually juke this? No, he can't. Boxy finishes him with a Fade Bolt. They'll get what they came for, Liquid.
And now he just goes straight back to bottom, not having to waste a TP or anything. So he can just keep doing this to be able to try to reestablish lane dominance. This is going to be cool stuff to watch. And let's see how this Queen of Pain does overall versus Storm 2, because it was picked as a counter in the lane, but Storm has received some slight changes in this last patch. The Remnant is now pretty large, actually, to be able to hit constantly, but you did lose some damage on the first point of that overload.
And from what we've seen as well, do you like sort of the way that Gaming the Gladiators closed their draft up, getting Ace the Centaur?
Unsure. I mean, this hero has also gotten a lot of changes. Hoofstomp just lasts very little time now, so I'm not sure if it's actually going to be a buff or a nerf, really. Because also, is he guys going to go Crimson Guard? They also have a lot of mixed damage on the side of Liquid. Not sure. This should be an interesting one. Does let them pick and choose their battles nicely, but there is a ton of disable, as I was saying from before, so they can't just stop people in their tracks on Liquid.
A lot of damage there done by Nisha. Quinn getting hit pretty hard on these early levels. And that a very volatile mid matchup. High chance for kills.
Yeah, I think every single lane right now has tons of kill potential. At top, you could definitely see these supports just getting picked off constantly. Same thing for the bottom side. And yeah, in mid, it's going to be this constant back and forth battle between Nisha and Quinn. They're keeping Dyrachyo pretty hardcore harassed up here.
He's prepared with the south, so definitely was ready to take this sort of harassment.
Hey, he's got his boots finished up now too, and once he's got, I believe, what, level 2 Jingu, it does feel a lot nicer than playing with the level 1. Bottom, again, Mike and Insania going at it for Stofu.
And do you feel overall this draft from Liquid around the Sven, is there the potential for it to have that same sort of momentum as they were able to find last time, earlier in the series when they ran Mike on the Sven?
They have a lot more mixed damage is what I would say. So the Warcry and all these auras won't be as strong for him, but I mean, he could definitely get pretty explosive if they get the stacks for him.
Yeah, good stun here.
Aggro onto Ace, the Blood Grenade.
He's got the stick charges.
One thing about CM currently at the moment, it's a similar thing with Undying, which I feel like people haven't really talked about too much, is the Mango nerf. Because what you saw in the last patch, these CMs, even the Disruptors and Undyings, they would come to lane with, what, 8 mangoes? That doesn't exist anymore. So now you do have a little bit of slowdown to be able to just spam and secure lane as a Crystal Maiden. I think Insania now does, after the start of the laning phase, he's going to be bringing those 3 mangoes, so we're likely to see kills down bottom even more so after this. But yeah, definitely something that has impacted some of these more godly lane securers.
Stupendous.
So far in the mid matchup,
Been doing well.
and kept pretty close, yeah. Quinn with a little bit of an edge. As Nisha has to sort of spend the time to head back, grab that bounty rune. See both supports come across around these water rune spawns. Boxy.
He'll take it. Nice lift play. Him getting first blood is pretty huge when he does do these rune checks because he's got boots already on Rubik versus the Disruptor. Duraccio will be able to get the Jingu stacks built up.
He does have to be careful in these moments when he's on his own.
Ace is about to have Vanguard. Looks like all 3 lanes for gaming. Definitely going to be coming out just slightly ahead here. These denies, I think they have, what, 16 denies currently versus... Actually, they have even more than that. They have 20 denies because even Tofu has quite a bit too. That's a lot at 5 minutes. Insania now does have these triple mangoes. Let's see if they can actually try to slow anything down here. I don't think they can. Tofu, unless he makes a mistake, he should survive down here because he always has Shadow Realm. And Ace, he just has Vanguard in a second.
Yeah, he's too tanky.
Unless they kill him like right here before he finishes.
And up top,
Foxy.
Marcella and Duraccio very much showing that they're not afraid to fight.
It's level 2 on this Thunderstrike, only level 1 Glimpse. Oh, that's awkward.
I'm trying to at least get that Jingu built up. Not quite able to get in for that 4th hit.
He could be in some trouble here now too. Firestone plus this Fade Bolt. He'll be okay.
I mean, how are they doing on the regen in this lane? Because Draccio's completely out. Okay, they've still got... okay, that was the last tango.
Last one, yeah. Zai. He's already got Arcane Boots, so instead of going for down the tanky Vanguard route, he's gone for just pumping up mana to harass this Monkey King out with the Fade Bolt spam plus the Firestorm.
Yeah, I think definitely the more annoying route to go if you want to try and cause issues for Duraccio.
I think it's if you have like this hero that's really good at spamming. Like Rubik is probably one of the best. You can do this, and it's pretty cool. As Runes, Quinn with a nice blink, but could...
He's got Tofu.
Okay, he's got Tofu. That could get him killed.
Nisha won't be able to punish this. Quinn grabs the Arcane.
They could look to punish with this too, with the Arcane, with the Sonic Wave available now too. I'm actually astonished we've only had 1 kill with these type of side lanes.
I mean, interesting to see as well. Nisha, he had a decent amount of mana HP, but he's going to opt to go for the reset. Goes all the way back to the base.
What if he's going to maybe make a move? Interesting. Boxy.
Get in with the boundless strike. Tofu also heading over to help out. Telekinesis is there though. Boxy able to break away. They'll turn towards Zai instead. Get a good deep glimpse back as Zai pretty far away from any potential backup now. As Gaming Gladiators, they'll take him out.
Good TP. Tofu at the ready. And Nisha, I guess they made the call. Nisha, don't leave mid. Like, he could have maybe TP'd and got some type of counter gank going there, but really wanted to go back to the mid lane.
And I think, even though he had a decent amount of HP and mana, I think it was the case that the Arcane Rune was popped, and he didn't want to head over and get immediately Sonic Waved.
Yeah, so Quinn could just, if he makes a rotation top, Quinn just makes the match rotation and potentially could just kill him and then ruin the Storms the game entirely. Wisdom Room, Boxy will claim the first one, second one still being on the right side of the map. I thought Insania was going to make the long route to it, but maybe a bit scared. As Ace Vanguard is done, and we'll see Zai. His is going to be a bit slower because he did go for those Arcane Boots. So he is definitely susceptible of dying up here to any rotations.
Yeah, absolutely. Whilst, Ace, he's probably not going to die. Not going to be the lane that...
This could catch Duraccio off guard. Insania's here.
Telekinesis into the Frostbite. Not a lot to be done. Good setup here from the support. And now they can start getting some pressure onto this tier 1 tower. Definitely going to have to bring further backup if they want to try and enable that area for Duraccio to continue to farm in. It's not easy.
Mid lane, both supports are set up here. Isha's ready. Has to use all his mana though, and that will secure the rune for Quinn. Spawns down bottom. It's a good one. It's a DD.
Yeah, got to watch out for the gank potential now from the Quap.
Pretty different from what we've seen in a lot of these other games. We've been seeing a little bit of rune checking from a lot of these sides, but this time, because it's a Queen of Pain versus Storm, I think that's why they're emphasizing so much on establishing these power runes to get picked up by one of the sides.
Yeah, it's definitely working out for Gaming Gladiators. It's going to be a bit of a slower start for Nisha.
Ace is going to be big boy, though. Looking forward to see how strong a Crimson Guard on a Centaur is going to be. One of the highest strength gain heroes in the game.
And Duraccio. He's going to get aggressive onto Insania. Zyle set down the Fiend's Gate.
He's calling for help.
See if he's going to get the backup. He is. They head in. There'll be the glimpse onto Nisha. He'll take him straight back towards the mid lane, and he'll give a chance to Duraccio to break away from them. Quinn Gets it aggressive, looks towards Boxy. Nisha, he's able to get back in the Fiend's Gate, comes across again, and with the backup of Mickey and that God Strength, Quinn, he gets taken out.
And now also Celery. Oh, they brought the numbers. The glimpse comes out, but Storm still had Fiend's Gate, so he just clicks right through it again.
He was straight back in again.
And Mickey even joining the fray. He's like, all right, I could just leave this bottom lane now, come towards my friends. I have Ancient Stacks. So it's actually a really efficient TP for Mickey, because he, I believe, had a double stack on the left side. Cool moves. And now they have this matchup. This matchup's way better for Zai, I would say, overall, because percent damage, he's versus this this Centaur. Boxy waiting in the wings, too. Yeah, they're bringing the CM, too.
They want to see if they can take down Ace. I mean, he's at about half HP right now.
They have a lot of damage with Zai.
Trying to block him off.
Big pull.
He's a bit too fast.
Okay.
They can't continue to keep him locked down as Ace gets out.
Nice pig pole usage. Phase and then into pig pole, so he gets that extra movement speed as well, too, to get away. Power rune. This time Liquid's going to set up for it for Nisha. Is it going to spawn here? It will, and it's a regen. Oh, my.
I might find Stellar here. Glimpse back Instania, but not before Instania is able to get his spells off.
Wow, that was quite a lot of damage between the two. I mean, it's the max frostbite, of course, but look, my goodness.
Getting a bit of a lead now, Liquid.
Support's high level, level 6 on this Crystal Maiden now already. How are the supports doing on the side of gaming? They're quite a bit under-leveled. I
mean, Instania, he's got the ult. If they want to set something up here, and he does. Frostbite into the ult. Zai's Fiend's getting over. Ace will pop the Stampede. He gets the Who Stomp off. If the Stampede comes to an end, he'll put the Pig Pole, but the Frostbite's back up. He's gone.
Liquid's playing fast.
See what they can get here as they return back into the Fiend's Gate, and they want to try and make a play top as well. Duracho, he's got to be careful. Liquid turning up in the numbers. Nisha, he's thinking about going for it, but Duracho's already out into the trees.
Nicely done. Breaks the regen as well. 6-1 at the moment. Liquid setting that tempo.
I mean, Quinn's heading over. You know, Quinn really wants to get some action going. He's got the Sonic Wave, yet to be able to sort of make that early rotation that he hoped for as a Queen of Pain. They want to try and find something gaming.
Boxy's waiting in the wings. Quinn has to be careful how he blinks.
It's the tower gone. Still struggling to sort of find a chance to jump here, gaming.
I mean, they don't. Tofu's still not 6. I don't know. Quinn's like, this doesn't look great. Zai, maybe now.
They're thinking about it. They're going to try for Zai. Anisha is here. They'll lay down the Wukong's command. Nisha, he's just going to go straight over towards the Dark Willow and the stun. It's down to Duracho. Mickey charging forward. They'll push him back with the Sonic Wave, but Duracho, he'll get taken out. And Liquid, they lose nothing. Again, another attempt, different gaming Gladiators to fight, but it's just not working out for them.
I mean, they go for Zai again. He's just tanky. He has Vanguard. He's got Atrophy Aura. Glimpse will push him back up there, but Quinn, now 2 times the Sonic Wave, getting him nothing. And Duracho, he is definitely struggling. He's going for Midas.
He's got it done at least. So ready to start making that comeback. Play for the recovery gold, recovery farm.
He's quite far behind Mickey right now, and Mickey's making really clean rotations.
And we saw sort of how strong Liquid were able to get last time round when they were able to build up around a Sven that had a solid start.
Yep.
It could start speeding up pretty fast.
And Quinn, it's 2 times without Sonic Wave getting a kill. Now maybe he can get Instania. Frostbite's at the ready.
The TPs are coming in, and Instania is going to be able to pop the ult. Quinn, he wants to stick around for the kill.
Quinn?
And he's going to get denied.
Oh my god.
Nisha's in with a deny. Quinn's not even going to get that kill. As now Ace and Quinn, they've got to be careful. I mean, Nisha's still got plenty of mana to play with. And Mickey's coming in from the side. They can turn on this. Jump forward. Vortex is there. Mickey, can he get the stun off in time? He'll go for the support kill. Turns towards Stella with the stun. Nisha still with mana to play with. Jumps forward, looking for Quinn. Quinn pots the Fairy Fire. Who Stomp catches onto Nisha, but the Glimpse ended up sort of saving him in this sort of situation. They're looking for Mickey. They've got him caught with the Cursed Crown.
Do they have the damage?
They don't. Mickey's got the stun back up. And further backups coming in for Liquid. Gaming Gladiators, they just cannot find the kills here as much as they try.
How did everyone just get out there? Anisha loses courier, Insania gets denied, but everybody else just survives. Right. I think someone initially canceled their TP on the side of Liquid. Maybe it was Zai. I think he started TPing and then canceled it because I don't think he thought that gaming was going to continue there. All right, that was a little bit weird, but gaming will survive at least on Quinn.
Sure, but
no kill.
He's desperate for kills, and that one chance nearly being able to get it on Instania's CM getting denied away from him.
And we already mentioned how many disables there are for this co-op too. If he's not able to get off the ground, could be problematic into the mid game.
It's already falling down to the bottom of the cores right now, Quinn. A slow start.
He'll say space made for Dyrachyo. And Dyrachyo, I mean, he's queuing up the full farmer build. He's got Battle Fury queued up as well.
I mean, it's a beauty. It's a beauty to behold here, Midas Battle Fury.
Was it? Someone canceled it. Okay. Thank you very much, Replay. I did
nice
not
stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, production.
Because I saw him TPing in, and I was like, I think he would have gotten a kill if he finished the TP, because Insania gets the bite off on Quap, but very nice. Thank you.
I mean, Midas Battle, it does win games.
I mean, this is a farming meta, but this is also a mobility kind of meta, too, and currently at the moment, Liquid making the hot moves. And is he going to be able to match the pace of a Sven as well, too, who just has that built in? We'll have to see. Insania, they're looking to surround him again.
Quinn, he really wants to kill this Crystal Maiden. But again, Insania is able to get the ult off. This time around, I know he's still alive, finally gets taken down. But it's going to cost the efforts of the life of Tofu there, for the effort he gives him for that. And they're straight back up to the top of the Fiends Gate. Is anybody else up here that they can look to try and make a move on as well? Dyrachyo is around.
He has to be careful.
They're hunting for him.
Oh, the tree!
They're gonna see him.
He gets it.
They cut the tree. Dyrachyo, he's going down as well. Double kill for Nisha. Liquid continue to stay fast with their moves across the map.
Nisha's just getting these successful rotations, and the Queen of Pain is not. And now Boxy, he has a very good spell stolen as well to move across the map. He's got that Primal Spring. Wisdom runes to spawn. Boxy's gonna be able to claim it. Bottom, still trying to persist and push forward for this tower and to kill the CM, but the reactions are coming in.
Quinny wants to go again, and he's got Sonic Wave back up here.
They have the Glimpse Static Storm.
Okay, turns, good two-man stun onto the supports. Boxy up in the trees, setting things up. He gets the lift up onto Quinn. Quinn, blink off in time. Nothing else to catch him right now. Boxy's going to lead him with the Primal Spring straight over towards Celery. Jumps towards the back lines. The Fear, it comes off in time to push back both Mickey and Zai.
Stolen Glimpse.
But the Fade Bolt from Boxy takes Tofu down. Celery in trouble as he falls incredibly low. Dyrachyo will turn with the Wukong Command. Sonic Wave as well onto Zai and Insania. Insania falling low. Jump forward for Quinn in an effort to finish off Insania, but Insania's able to get the Frostbite off. Mickey comes in with the stun. Quinn goes down. Dyrachyo will be able to jump over to finish off Insania, but they've lost 3. They're going to lose 4. Mickey cleans up ace, and maybe even Dyrachyo's in trouble as well. Nisha with his last bit of mana pulls back Dyrachyo with a Vortex. They're going to get the team wipe. Triple kill for Mickey.
Holy
I mean,
crap.
they keep going completely in on Insania. And it's not paying off for them, Fog. They just lost everything for it.
They literally lost all 5 heroes. Yeah. Boxy just jumps into them. Quinn, he jumps in, but it's reckless. It's into the Insania Max Frostbite. There's so much catch. There's too much stun for this Queen. They are getting way too much out of the map right now. It's 14-3, 7K lead. Mickey, he is a monster. He's showing up to every single one of the fights, too. Level 13 already. I mean, look at the way they danced around the fight beautifully.
I mean, this already looked like it was getting into a bit of a rocky situation for Gaming Gladiators. Great chase forward aggressively from Boxy, just allowing Mickey to follow up. It's a good attempt with the Fear to push them back. And then Insania, he just ends up sort of baiting Quinn in.
And Zai, he has mech already. So they go for this play, and the mech actually heals up Insania to be able to survive.
Quinn nearly goes down again.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Able to blink out in time. The pressure's coming in from Liquid onto the Tier 1 tower now. 14-3, 7K lead. Ancient stacks being cleaned up by Mickey. He's going to have such a fast timing again here on this BKB after the Mask of Madness Echo Saber blink build-up. Same build-up as he went for last game when he played the Sven.
They're so damn strong. With the way that they're moving around and the way they now have that aura, the mech we saw come into play from Zai. I mean, I'm seeing Ace. He's got Heart queued up, by the way. So he's just going down like a Reaver route. So that means initiation is going to be lackluster from the side of gaming as well. This looks difficult for them to recover at this point with this lead. If Zai is there,
they're going to go for Ace.
He's just going to be too strong.
See if these two can do enough damage. We'll get the Stampede off. Who's Stump as well.
All right, he'll get
We'll
away.
save him.
And Nisha's massive, though. Kaya Sanj is already finished.
This will come in handy.
Boxy, too. I mean, Boxy has Blink. My God. Dyrachyo, I mean, I feel like for him, I don't think he wants to show up to fights anymore.
No, he's got to farm it up.
He's got to farm this Battle Fury, but
Midas Battle
so
Fury. How's he doing on the timing? Still needs the cornucopia and the recipe.
He's still far. About 1,200 away. And Insania? No way. No way. How much XP? Did he just get almost 2 levels for this kill?
I think he might have, right? I mean, it was Ace. And
God.
You know, Ace top net worth and probably also close to sort of top level for the team on Gaming Gladiators.
He got like a level and change. Maybe a level and a half almost.
Something about these Crystal Maidens. They cause issues for Gaming Gladiators cause.
I mean, the low spell cooldowns are definitely coming into play there with those drawn out. 10k lead, 18 minutes. Okay.
I mean, BKB's pretty much done on Mickey.
Quinn needs to get a Sonic Wave kill, needs to get some type of successful rotation, but who do they kill? Even the supports are too tanky, it seems. They need to get a good connection with all their ults.
They'll go for Insania.
He's got a glimmer already.
And backups there. Fiesgate's coming in. They're ready to turn up. Liquid and turn this around. They get it on the celery. The root's there from Zai. Quinn in trouble. He'll get the blink off just in time.
Can he get away?
Have they got anything else to say, chase him here? Boxy, blink up in 5 seconds.
He's got Blink Scream.
Quinn should be fine. He could look to try and burst Tofu. There it is.
He will.
In with the Scream of the Fade Bolt. Another kill for Boxy.
6-0 and 8 on this Rubik.
That's right. I am.
An aggressive ward placed down from Boxy to get that jump, and he's looking for more. Duracho needs time, and time is not being given to them.
Oh, he's going to have it finished. Oh, but
He might.
catch him in the root. He's got to be cautious.
Okay, little deep.
Under the tier 2, yeah, it's a little too far for Liquid to push for right now. He's going to be okay, and that's the timing done. So 20. Oh, he's going to get jumped by Boxy. Okay, again, it's just a bit of a tease. He has the stolen Boundless Strike, actually. And in fact, Duracho, he'll stampede out of there. He'll dodge that final tick of the Firestorm with the Mischief, turns with the Boundless Strike. But the Fade Bolt from Boxy finishes the job. Getting away with these tier 2 tower dives.
Oh, they're just dancing on them, Owen.
They really are, and that was sort of in a moment where maybe Duracho was going to feel a bit good about himself because he had the Midas Battle Fury done, but he immediately gets killed, and it's to the point as well with the Midas, it was ready to use. He's out for 30 seconds. His recovery is going to be slowed down even more.
Ace, he's got a heart, but there's percent damage. He goes down as well. The Glimmer to help Boxy too.
It's looking rough.
They want more.
Straight in for Celery. It's going to be another one for Mickey. Actually for Nisha, he pops the Godgrave. It's actually going to be Nisha that gets it. But Boxy, he said he's going to be able to find the catch.
No way.
I mean, this Rubik is out of control.
Holy, out of control, and just no reaction whatsoever, of course, from Boxy.
He's like, you know, he's chilling. He's easy.
Just another day at work. Quinn's like, holy shit, these guys are playing good.
It's a rough game here. Quinn's just not been able to find the flow. It's 0-3-2.
Nothing's worked.
Not able to get his game going as the Queen of Pain this time around.
Literally no rotation has worked for them. It's 3-22, Owen.
See if anything crazy happens here, but the items just continue to fly out. So he obviously just assembled the Echo Saber to get this BKB now. He's able to get the Echo Saber finished again. He'll go for the same build after that, get the Shadow Blade.
And it feels like at this point they're already out of running out of damage on Gaming massively. And now there's a Crimson Guard also for Zai. They're stealing the Tormentor. They use the Fiend's Gate to grab it, and they can maybe even just reset and go for theirs as well immediately after.
I mean, it's all coming together here for Liquid, and if anything, even faster right this time around with the Sven draft than it did the other game we saw, right?
Everything. I mean, literally every move
it's on another level.
Yeah, every move has worked. Every counter gank has worked. It's just been literal perfect play. And Gaming, they're crumbling. Queen of Pain, Quinn, he's about to be behind the Crystal Maiden. He's about to be the lowest net worth under everybody on the side of Liquid. And they're smoked up. They're looking for more. They still have Glimpse stolen.
Radiant's middle tower.
This Sven, absolutely massive, level 17. Glimpse, yeah. You gotta run and you gotta hide on the side of Gaming.
Mickey's charging in. Jump forward, straight on a Celery. We'll get pushed back by the Sonic Wave, but there's the zip forward from Nisha as they take out the Disruptor. BKB pop from Mickey. He's going to look towards his next target. He'll go for Ace. They get the pushback with a Fear on Anisha, but there's no follow-up damage. Nisha's perfectly fine. Ace in trouble as Mickey stuns back up. Another kill for the Sven.
They might look for more. Quinn, can he run? He can. This could be one where they call it pretty early on, it feels like. Duracho, Battle Fury, Midas, but nowhere near the realms of being able to fight. They can't even kill Nisha when he zips into Static Storm.
I mean, they're just so huge. They're so far ahead right now. We'll see it again here on the replay, just the way that Mickey, he's able to charge in without any sort of care in the world.
Sonic Wave does literally nothing. And they can't even bring down Nisha. Itemization just is definitely a bit bizarre, I would say, but I think Liquid's just playing super fast. They're just giving him no hope.
He's going to open. Mickey was there in preparation. He jumps forward knowing exactly where Quinn's going to blink towards. Mickey a step ahead of Quinn.
They're on fire. The heart build too on Ace. I mean, Quinn, he knows. He's like, oof.
I mean, he's playing with one hand now. He's given up.
Yeah.
He knows this one is... it looks to be in the bag for Liquid. I don't know what can happen to turn this around.
Radiant just continues winning. Obviously, I mean, we can't really say it's because of Radiant. It's just because Liquid just playing unbelievably fast and just reacting perfectly.
I mean, from what we're seeing, I mean, what would you want to be taken away from Liquid that maybe wasn't taken away from them this game?
Honestly, Underlord looks so broken. I gotta be real.
I mean, the way some of these teams are using the Fiend's Gate, right?
It's the Fiend's Gate. Yeah. It really is. It's Fiend's Gate, but it's also just damage mitigation. But I think this combo is very clever. The Sven plus the Underlord. Yes, it's mostly just physical damage block, but I mean, that kind of feels like it's enough in a lot of these instances. But it's mostly been because of the plays. Because even Boxy, you know, he's just a Rubik, but he's having the most ridiculous Rubik game ever. He's 8-0 and 11. The impact that he's been able to have is just insane.
Yeah, this is wild. And even insane here, right? For all the focus the gaming Gladiators put on trying to kill this poor old Crystal Maiden, they only got him 3 times, and outside of that, 2-3 and 17. Dratcho is going to try and get some farm going in the mid lane. We'll pop the Wukong's command. That'll be enough to stop, well, Nisha for now. I say that, Nisha still zips in aggressively.
He's got Boxy coming.
He knows with his Aegis he's got nothing to fear. Boxy has the control. And Dratcho dead again.
There's
another kill for Liquid.
They're too fast to run the map. They even killed Tofu top.
This'll come in handy. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tofu, he's trying to get his own Midas. He's nearly got it.
I don't blame him.
Nearly got it. They have to play for some sort of hope that Liquid dives them aggressively, makes a mistake, because that's the only way they're coming back in on this one. Liquid,
like 10
22k lead ahead. They're nearly a 1k gold a minute. Ace.
Firestorm. They're putting the rift down to bring the Sven.
They're bringing in the backup.
Or the gate down, sorry.
And here it is. Mickey turns up through the Fiend's Gate. Ace is gone. Nisha, he's got his BKB done as well. So even if he does get caught in the likes of a Static Storm, they're not killing him.
Back toward top. Glyph gets popped. Mickey can go back in for it right afterwards. A full Shadow Blade now on this Sven, level 19. I think just really clever rotations too, as we've seen. Like, they moved even with the Sven super early on, while in comparison, like Dratcho, he was always under the gun. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a Monkey King versus Underlord, but it ends up being like this triple/quad lane that constantly gets brought on top of him. This early game is just too quick.
And they're on the hunt for Dratcho.
Mickey wants more.
He knows that they're going to be farming this, quote-unquote, safe area of the map. And he wants to punish. And he goes. Goodbye, Dratcho.
Quinn, can you get away? I mean, Mickey wants blood.
Oh, he's going to look for Celery in the trees. Won't find him. The Jukes are there. Celery survives. Quinn's still around. I mean, Quinn. Link away in time. He's under the ward. Boxy. Boundless strike to set things up. They get him in with a harpoon. Mickey drags him back.
30-3. An absolute shellacking. Zai almost has his next aura. They buy a gem. They're just cruising through this one. Gaming now stuck in the base.
And Boxy having the time of his life on the Rubik this game.
He really is.
Fantastic performance, coming in exactly when it was needed. Game 4 of the Grand Finals. Liquid, one loss away from losing their chance at the title. And very much now being able to put this series in a position where it looks like we're going to be getting that Game 5.
They really just turned up the heat. Like, look at even the levels. I mean, it's 30-3, but Crystal Maiden's 15, Quinn's 12.
Well, yeah, the lowest level on Liquid, the same as the highest level on Gaming Gladiators.
Unbelievable. All the tier 2s are dead. There's no map. Gaming lost their Tormentor. They lost their Wisdom Runes. They've lost literally everything in this one.
They're going to go for a smoke play.
They just got Ace's Blink Dagger. They feel like they can maybe try to get some type of move out of it here.
They still don't quite have the BKB on Dratcho, though, so he won't really want to get involved.
Nor Quinn either.
And this is into the Aegis on Nisha.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The lanes are all pushing in, though. So the information is going to be given very soon to Liquid that they potentially are making this move, and 3 of them clustered together.
It's such a difficult move to make. It feels like one sort of final effort here from Gaming Gladiators, but they may be the ones to get jumped. Mickey's in on a Quinn. He'll get the Sonic Wave up, but Celery taken out, a few swipes it from Mickey. Double kill for Nisha. Ace also out of options.
That's got to be it. Pushing on high ground. There's not even a glyph. Yeah, they
call it. GG is called. Liquid will take this Game 4, pushing the series.